Hello, everybody. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. I'm just about to clean my screen. Gosh, that light. I don't know why I've got this one beam coming down. That's crazy. How are we all? Tell me where you're from. Suburb state, that's better. Suburb state, country, county. I'm streaming live across 7 pages tonight. I've had a massive day. I was up early because one of the workers decides to text message me at 5:30 in the morning and wake me up. So I've been going all day. I'm pretty tired and I probably won't be able to last the whole night tonight, I'm guessing. So welcome to the show again. We had last night's show. This is my third night in a row. Third night in a row. Tomorrow night will be 8 o'clock. If you'd like to join tomorrow night, you need to be on at 8 o'clock. So welcome to the show. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Now, all day, probably from lunchtime, I had my boss's ditches laughing and the workers at work because, when you eat something, I was eating a pomegranate. And sure as ever, it got stuck in the pomegranate, tickled my throat or whatever it did and stuck in my throat. And then I had something in my eye. So I've had this thing in my eye since midday today. I don't know what it is. It's right underneath. And I don't know if I can't see it. The whole office has looked in my eyeball and still can't see it. But I think I might have a scratch on my eye. I don't know how though. I have no idea how. I just had a look in the mirror again to see. It's this one here. You can see it's probably a bit swollen now because I've been poking at it all day. Never mind. Tell me where you're from. I'm a tough little cookie. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. What's been happening in the world? I was just come off a Zoom as well. Amazing Zoom I just had. Lots of people around the world, lots of people that have big groups. So it's all kind of like relating to the Nothing But the Truth seminars that I do with Cecilia. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Oh, Jill Polglaze and Michelle Coburn, you're both in fine form. You're both right up there. It's a tag team between you two each week because pretty much you're, let me fix up my screen. Pretty much you're both on the show at the same time. It just depends on who clicks on it fast enough. But it's either Michelle first now or Jules. So welcome to the show, ladies. Erin Walsh and Rachel Brown. Hello there. Michelle Coburn. Hello. She says, Jewel Polgaze, Glaze. Hello, love. Karina Turner. Hello from New Zealand. Tiana Stevens. Hello. Rose Zuros. Hello. I remember your names from the last few nights. Susan Kelly. I remember you. Donna Brooks. Remember you. Julie Gibson, hello. She says in Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, it's 6 a.m. She said, with all that is well, I am grateful to Spirit, Leslie, Ellie, to be all here. Beautiful. Sharon Jordan, hello. Thank you. So Sharon Jordan, I'm pretty sure, let me just double check something. 1 second. I'm pretty sure it was you that, who was it? Yes. So Sharon Jordan is so sweet because I've been sending out all the postage with my own money. She sent me $50 just to pay for postage. So that's really beautiful. Thank you so much, Sharon Jordan. That's beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't expect anybody to send me any money, but that'll go towards the next person's gift to send out. I sent, my God, the other day on Friday, I sent like, oh my God, I don't know, $82 or $86 or $90 or whatever it was. I can't remember. I don't even look at it, to be honest. I just go, okay, just send it. And you know how long I was waiting in there? The worst part, I don't care about the money. It was the wait. I was in there for about, my God, half an hour, 45 minutes till I reckon I slept there. Yes, I need some lubricating eye drops. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my right eye. But when you got something underneath the eyelid and you can't get it out, you can't see it. I don't know. I was had like half the office looking up my eyeball today. Erin Walsh, she says from Spotsylvania in VA in the USA. That's cool. So Jackie Towns, hello. She says, we love your show here in Maine, USA. Thank you. I try my best. So Sharon Jordan, you're just down the road from me, Greystanes. I'm the next suburb. I shouldn't have said that. Rachel Brown, have you put your eye under running? Look, this is what happened, okay? So I'm at work, couldn't get anything to sort out with my eyeball, and I kept going like this, like a zombie when I was doing things. And I left work at 7, got home here at, what time? No, I left work at 7:30, got home here at 8, ordered an Uber Eats because I didn't have time to cook because I had to go straight onto the Zoom at 8:05. So here I am running around with my iPad getting changed. Lucky they can't see me. And then I just got off the Zoom now and I'm straight onto this. So I was setting up this show here while I was on the Zoom. So I was on the Zoom on my iPad. Thank you, Rachel. She said, I hope it feels better. I remember years ago I was on my bike and I was riding down the street and a tiny little bug hit me in the eye. And my eye blew up like a balloon, and you know why? Because I had to go to those optometrists where they look in the big camera down your eyeball, and the bug's leg was stuck in my eye. It's funny now, but you know how big my eye was from that tiny little microscopic. You couldn't see it. You had to actually go under a microscope to actually see what the hell it was. And they found the bug's leg. I pulled out the rest of it, but didn't get the leg, did I? Funny now. Julie Gibson, Michelle Coburn, I join in, and even at work I take my break to join. That's beautiful. Thank you, Julie. In Canada, 16 hours apart is usually from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. And I really appreciate the positivity here. That's what I like to keep. So if anyone's negative or doomed and gloomed and torturous for us, we get them out of here. I can't tell you how many people are blocked from just being rude. I don't put up with it. I'm very soft, very generous, very kind. But when it comes to manners, you've got to have your manners, guys, So if you're on one of the other pages, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I'm on the main page on Facebook. We're streaming live across Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and 5 Facebook pages tonight. Monday nights, we do 8 pages. Jackie Towns, I'm hopeful that your eye heals quickly. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Just every now and then it'll get me. I don't know. Maybe it's a scratch. I don't know. Julie Polgos, Michelle Coburn. Yeah, same here. Hopefully tonight I can stay awake. I love listening to Les and the advice. It always takes something away from every show. Oh, thank you, Miss Julie Polgos. You're on point. You're always on my show. Every single night. She does not miss a night. I can see you. Jules, I can see you falling asleep, snoring on your recliner chair. Is that true? Do you wake up with me in your arms? Donna Brooks, you are so appreciated, Miss Leslie. Thank you. It's good to be loved, isn't it? Who needs a man when I got all you people, huh? Cassandra Beck, thank you for all you do. You're welcome. All right, everyone's having a conversation there. So Julie Gibson, yeah, Leslie, your random act of kindness gifts and the money spent on the postal and the time and the great effort is all in itself amazing random gift of act of kindness. That's true and is indeed acknowledged. Thank you. I don't expect anything from it. I just like to share my gift, Karina Turner had an act of kindness today. Lady in wheelchair with one leg didn't have money for her bread and few other bits. So I prayed for it. Then she dropped her handbag. Everything fell out. Packed stuff up for her. That's beautiful. Send me your. Now the people from last night did not send me their postal addresses, so I don't know where I'm sending them. So they've got to send it to me from last night. I'll tell you who it is. I got it here on my trusty desk. So, and it was Christine Hall, and there was one other one too, wasn't there, Ellie? Ellie's in the background.
I'll go have a look.
Christine Hall, because I wrote down Christine Hall, and I didn't write the other one down. I think the other one said she didn't want it. That's probably why I didn't write it down. I can't remember. Oh, never mind. We'll catch up. We'll catch it. Hello, Shami Birul. I saw your crystals this afternoon. Don't you have a little collection now, Missy Moo? Hey? They look good. And I saw your moldavite. Oh, where's my moldavite? Here it is. Got my moldavite. I saw my moldavite. Your moldavite. Shami Birul. She says, hello again. Who needs a man? Nobody. Exactly. Jill Pogley, she said, yes, I do, Les. I wake up with you in my arms clutching my iPad. So I just saw that. I just saw you lying back on the chair watch me snoring. Funny that, I'm a remote viewer there, Jules. You know that. You should know that by now. Okay, will my son be okay? Terry Claypool. I do feel like that. It's going to be a journey though, lovey, okay? So a bit of a journey to get there. What show are we on tonight? Can you believe it? It's the 31st of the 1st, 23. Already a month already gone. You know what that means, doesn't it? It means that I'm getting older. Hopefully we all get better with age, but we're all getting older. What show is it? 72. I think it is. I'm just waiting for the screen to come up. Oh, show 712. No, that's wrong. Oh, you can tell I'm blind as a bat. Hang on, 712. Oh my God. There we go. I fixed that up. 1 second. Hide that for a second. Let me just fix that up because I'm blind as a bat. When I did this, I was trying to listen to the Zoom and trying to do everything at the same time. Oh my God. Will my son be okay? Yes, Terry. There's lots of positive stuff to come from that as well, okay? And I'll leave that one there. Happy birthday, Miss Rachel Brown. I did a reading for you the other night, lovey, didn't I? We said happy birthday. Diane Marie, will my youngest grandson's health improve? Yes, you need to look at the diet, 100%. The diet is so important. Anything with issues with baby, look at the diet. That's what I'm getting with this one, Diane. They had. I listen to. I do a lot of study every single day. There's not one day I don't do study. And I was listening to a TED talk. I was listening to a TED talk yesterday when I was out in the street walking, and they had a guy that was a doctor on this TED talk, and he was talking about his son. He had a really bad experience with his son, and he was talking about how his son, and I'm not going to say this, that your grandson's going to pass, Diane Marie, so don't go down that rabbit hole with me. What I'm trying to say is that his son, even though he was a doctor, he never got taught in medical school about any of the essential vitamins and minerals that you need. And what happened was his baby was so deficient in calcium when it was born that it was unconscious. That's how deficient it was. And then they never worked it out. They were going to operate on him and everything to try and work out what was wrong with him. They couldn't work it out. And then someone's just happened to say it. I don't know how it came about now. And as sure as ever, they fed the child calcium and it was out of hospital. So, it's a matter of just looking at what's deficient in the diet for anybody with health issues. And if you're eating crap, or I'm not saying that your grandson is, Diane, but if you're eating crap or anything like that, you're asking for trouble. There's no way you're not going to be in trouble later on down the track. Now, obesity, insulin resistance, diabetes, arthritis, any itis is an inflammation. I say that all the time. Anything heart related, anything going down the track, none of those diseases just automatically click and say, oh, I think I'm going to give you a disease tonight. And it's instant. It's nothing. Nothing is instant for diseases. It's over time. So you've got to look at what you've been doing over time so that you can change that pattern and try and go into the right direction with the body. It's just like constantly putting fuel or oil in the fuel tank, whereas you should be putting fuel in the fuel tank, So it's the same principles to me. So, yes, so you got to look after what you're actually doing with your body. Cassandra Beck, random act of kindness for me today. My best friend needed a ride to the store to get her son. that was sick. That was her son that was sick, medicine. She asked if I could take her because her vehicle wasn't working and she had no gas. I said, no problem. Yes, beautiful. Cassandra Beck, send me that as well. Cassandra. Now, if you guys have already received a bracelet, I'm not sending out a double one, okay? Just so you know. Who is that last person? Where's that other random act of kindness? Oh, Karina Turner, that's right. So hit me with it, guys. What do we got? Where are we from? Suburb, state, country, county? And then we'll start doing some readings. Oh, let me scroll forward. La, la, la. Okay, Lorna Hearn, hello, 6:15 a.m. Good morning. Son is having breakfast and I'm enjoying my coffee and finally got to watch. It's been a while. Well, hello there, Lorna, and your beautiful son. How are you? He's probably spitting out. You know what I heard, like what I just saw there, Lorna? I saw him when I called your name, he's gone like that. It's better bit of his breakfast out. How funny. Is he eating toast as well? Because I just saw eating toast. And he likes like marmalade, is that right? Because they just showed me the toast, like French fingers, whatever they call them. Is that what he likes as well? Who's that? If it's not your son or you, who's that around that you know, like the French fingers, toast? I see him eating toast. I know that sounds really general, but French fingers is not general. Cassandra Beck, will my daughter be able to come visit me in my hometown? Oh, I don't feel like that's going to take place till after June. But I get April is going to be a busy time for you. So April, watch out, okay? Because it's going to be very busy. And I'm also getting sore neck, sore left side of shoulder with you as well. Left shoulder, left neck. So what's going on there? It feels like I can't move. Like it feels like I'm like this. So and I feel like June is when things are going to settle down with your daughter as well. She'll be more, like I just heard, more stable and more cashola. So stable equals cashola for her. Okay, so look forward to it. Now, someone sent me a message. I can't remember who it was. I did a private reading for her a while ago. And she said, oh, you said something was going to happen in December, 2 to 4 weeks. Sometimes 2 to 4 weeks can actually mean 2 to 4 months. Sometimes I miss what spirit says, you know, so don't take it as gospel. Don't take anything that a psychic medium tells you. You can't always say, oh, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, you know. So I'm not trying to say that I got it wrong or anything like that. What happened was that I said 2 to 4 weeks, but I should have said 2 to 4 months because it actually took place within 2 months. So that's what I should have said. But I don't, you know, I'm not perfect. I can't get it sometimes from spirit because he's too fast for me. That's why I have to go fast when I do get the messages, because otherwise I miss everything because he's like bang, bang, bang. He's like a machine gun, you know. So Erin Walsh, she says, I love TED Talks. They are so interesting and informative. 100%. I love them too. I don't listen to TED Talks all the time, but just happened to be that one was up next, you know. I'm having a cup of tea with, what's it called? Green tea and lemon. This one here, I can't stand green tea. But this one here is just delicious. I'm going to try not to spill it over my computer. Hold on a second. And this is my favorite cup, but I cracked it accidentally. One of my other favorite cups. That's really, really nice, that tea. If you don't like green tea, grab that. Okay, let's go. So Michelle Coburn says, may I please ask, what is TED Talks? So TED Talks is a site called TED Talks on YouTube. Let me just double check. I'll tell you how many viewers they've got on there. Okay, one sec. And it's like a platform where you have every speaker that's like a motivational speaker in the world go on there. So it has 22.4 million subscribers. This is the site, okay? Oops, hang on a second. I just dropped my trusty phone. Oh, now what do I do? Okay, 1 second. So this is the site, okay? TED Talk, that's what it looks like. So you go to that site and you can type in anything and search for anything and you'll get like videos, and it's like a documentary site. It's amazing. Mel Hepburn, I lost contact on live the other night. I was saying how I feel terrible coming off my I don't know if you can go back. It wasn't last night. I remember now, Mel. It was on Sunday night. She said thank you. She said thank you. I think you mentioned something about itching. Do you remember? And have any more advice, please? Mel, can you go back on the Sunday night one and watch it? Go back 2 episodes ago because it's there. You can actually play it back, darling. Okay. I was thinking of you last night, actually. You know that. I was actually thinking of you, seeing if you're wondering if you're okay. I do feel like strongly you're going to be okay, Mel. So pull the reins up. Don't stop worrying about everybody else and start looking at yourself, okay? So it's all about you, sweetie. Don't worry about nobody else. That's the problem here. You're too focused on what's going on around you and not on yourself. So start looking at yourself, darling. Marge, hello there. Delia, hello there. Hello, Lesley. Can you advise if I'm lacking any minerals? My blood pressure has been out of whack. What's it been? Low, high? What is it? Out of whack. Are you pregnant as well, Deli? Was it you? Can't remember. Are you can actually just take the Celtic salt. So CELTIC. It's all natural, won't hurt anything. Celtic and Himalayan salt. Go and get some of that, and then just have a little bit before you go to sleep at night. Like 20 minutes, like in a cup like this. Okay, about that much, full of hot water. Put the powder, the powder form in there, mix it all up, and when in the hot water, let it cool down a bit, and then just drink it. And then do that 20 minutes before you go to bed, and it will, I'm telling you, give you a dead sleep. How ironic for this kind of show, huh? Mel Hepburn, she's from Jindera, New South Wales. Michelle Grosvenor is from the UK. Cassandra Beck, she says 5:20 a.m. here. Yeah. What you've just written on my page there, Julie Gibson, I cannot say anything, but I suggest, because of the media law here, I'd get kicked off. I suggest you, when I post up in the next couple of days or week or so, my Nothing But the Truth seminar, you need to join that one because this is going to be right up your alley, okay? What you've just written there, lovey. Oh, Marge, say hello to Mum. We're going to send some beautiful prayers for your mum, okay? She said, I'm here in the doctor's office with Mum. Any messages from Spirit, please? Yes, tell Mum to stop worrying about something that she hasn't got, okay? Tell her that to think that she's actually really, really healthy all the time. She's got to change her mindset. Go get her to watch The Secret, Marge, with you. That's your duty. Tell her we love her. Give her that nourishing cuddle that she hasn't had for a long time, okay? She needs a beautiful squeeze cuddle. We would give her a cuddle, but she's too far away. You're in an island. Oh, that's beautiful. Well done. So there you go. That's a good visit from Spirit. See, when you're least focused. Now I've got another point to make, okay? I'll say what Rachel just said. She says, I got up to go to the bathroom early this morning and I heard my mum sing happy birthday to me. Thought you would think that is cool. And it is cool. And do you know why you heard it? Can I tell you why I think my opinion is why you heard it? my opinion has got nothing to do with spirit, right? When you first get up in the morning, I haven't said this before, but when you first get up in the morning, you have about a 15-minute window where your brain doesn't function. Okay, like it's just like you can't just get up out of bed and go, I'm going to go feed the dog, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do that, and get ready and go. You have to just sort of like, people just have to walk around the house and do a little bit of, wake up thing. Like, because I walk around like this, and they have to kind of wake up, but they've got about a 10-minute to 15-minute window of spirit or anything to come through. So that's what I feel. Okay, so when you want something, you know how I post up, I don't know if everyone knows about the affirmations on my page that I do in the morning. Well, that would be the best time to do it. So if you've got that beside your bed, you can read, you wake up, go to the bathroom, come back, read your affirmations, because that is pure signals and pure connection to the other side. Okay, it's really, really important. That connection is open. All those channels are open straight away until your brain wakes up, because it's like your body's woken up because your bladder says, I've got to go to the bathroom, get me out of here, I've got to go. And then the brain goes, oh, la-di-da-di-da, I haven't woken up yet, So, yes. Oh, hello. Lorna Hearn said he's eating waffles and hubby popped in and said hello. Why do I get French fingers for your son? What's that meaning, Lorna? Donna Marie, my grandson was born with CDH. Had to live with life-saving operation at 3 weeks old. We just found out that he has a lot of allergies, including cow's milk and 7 others as well. Oh, lovey. That's no good. That's what I was saying before. It's the diet, like it's important to get that right with them. And it's funny because, if they've got if he's already had surgery at 3 weeks, and they found out that he's had a lot of allergies, that's really, really sad. That's really, really unlucky. But you know what? I do see him growing out of most of this, and it's a matter of changing the diet. I really do feel that. And getting to a really good functional medicine doctor. Whereabouts are you, Diane? Because send me a private message. I'll send you my functional medicine doctor. She's amazing. She's right up there with everything. She's so cool. And she does Zooms. So if you're overseas, she does Zooms as well. She says, I only went and saw her the other day, and I asked her about it. And as I said, I've got a lot of followers, and if they could contact her. And she said, oh, yes, it's okay if they do that. She's happy to do that. She said, but when she does it, if she was to send you on a blood test or whatever, she can't do that in your country, because she'd have to give you the list so that you could go to another doctor and get it done, if you can get another doctor to do it. Ah, there you go. Okay. Yes. Ah, beautiful. There you go. So Omnigerish. Thanks, Leslie. I took your advice and I am taking vitamin D and I am feeling a lot better. Love and light. Yes, because your body needs vitamin D, guys. It needs 4,000 to 5,000 IU a day just to maintain, let alone when you get sick. Ah, who's pregnant around you, Dilly? Why do I get pregnancy around you? Who's pregnant? It goes higher than low, her blood pressure. Okay, so 100% get the salts into your deli, please. They will help a lot. If I don't have the salt, sometimes I can't stand it, like I'll have it for 2 or 3 months, and then I've got to have nothing just to see what happens. And then I'll be awake for ages before I go to sleep. But then I'll be dizzy the next couple of days because I haven't had it, because it lifts up your blood pressure to normal. Over to you there, Ellie. Anything from you?
Not right now.
Marge just put a random act of kindness. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah.
A long one. I want to drink.
Let's see. I think it's all on StreamYard. Let me see. Where did it go? Marshmallow said, random act of kindness. This morning while waiting to take Mum to a doctor, I saw a man coming out of the shop. He had so many items in his arms that his receipt flew away. I went around all the cars and retrieved it for him. He said he didn't need it, but what if he needed to return anything? Then he would need it. I went over to him while he was standing at his car and he thanked me for it. I could see he was very grateful.
Yeah, beautiful. That's cute. Marge, send me your postal. I don't know what I've got left, actually. I've got some stones left. I have to send the stones. So that's what you'll be getting, guys. Yeah, Spirit's amazing. It still freaks me out. Nah. Why do I still get French toast around you, Lorna Hearn? Who was that? Was it an elderly person? I'm not going to back down. Must be someone around in this live that did that. Like, I can see it dipping in the eggs as well. Like the French toast, they used to butter it, I think, and then dip it into like eggs. Yeah. No, bless him, Lorna Hearn. She said his autism makes him a fussy eater. Waffles are his favorite. That's really cute. Everybody loves waffles. I was almost going to come home tonight. If I had time, I would have cooked pancakes for dinner because I love pancakes. What's that? Yes. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here tonight, guys, because I'm quite tired. Let's keep going. Okay, what else have we got here? Diane Marie. All of his organs were out of place, including stomach, and he has 1.5 lungs. Because of all the meds they had him on, it has caused not talking yet, 2 years old. Oh, bless him. So all of his organs were out of place, including stomach, and he has 1.5 lungs. Oh, jeez. He's a little fighter, though. I'll tell you that. He's going to be okay. That's really interesting. Life. What do we got here? Leanne Julia, silly daylight savings time has me missing a lot of your shows. May I please have a general reading? I'm wondering when some major things in my life will wrap up to allow me to move on without it always looming over me. Thank you so much. So you can wrap that up anytime you want, Leanne. Okay, it's pretty much instant because you haven't let go. That's why. Okay, so when you don't let go of something, it's going to keep eating you alive, keep eating you all the way, eating your soul all the way through till you realize that, till someone like me comes along and tells you. Okay, so that's really important to know that, because it's like if I was to go on a holiday and I wanted to take my luggage with me, the good, beautiful, pretty luggage with me, and forget about everything behind me, then I'd just go and be happy, right? And it'd be a great holiday. But if I want to just drag the new luggage along, if I can, and then drag the old luggage along, which is baggage, and it's got all the crap in it, and it's just disgusting, or it's horrid. Why would I want to take the baggage along with me? I'm not taking that on the new journey to where I want to go. So it's time to change that mindset with you as well, 100%. Now, I say this a lot on my shows, nearly every single night. We need to get used to watch The Secret. I mean, I can't stress it enough. It's going to change your life, because what you've also said here, I'm wondering when some major things in my life will wrap up to allow me to move on without it looming over me. So that's really, really important. Really, really important. So yeah, it's going to change. Lots of things are going to change for you, Leanne. It's just about your mindset, lovey. I do get 31 for you. So 3 and 1 is number 4 and April. So around April, it's going to take you a long time to realize that, because I don't feel like that you actually get it. You can't change your mindset. You're too stuck in your ways. Also got 18 for you, 9 and September as well. So what does that mean to you? Just reading something, sorry. Okay, what else have we got here? Diane Marie from Cabramatta, beautiful. So that means you can go and see that functional medicine doctor. So send me a message. I was just looking in there now. Andy Dan, hello there. Big hello, Leslie in spirit. I hope you are awesome. Thank you. Yes, I feel good. What else have we got here? Julie Gibson, she says, I'm on my way down to my kitchen now, guys. All this yummy French finger chat. Yum. Go get it. There you go. There's the person. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Michelle Coburn, my little granddaughter loves them, as she calls them, dippy eggs with soldiers. That's it, soldiers. That's what they were called. The toast is cut into fingers, buttered, and then dipped into the boiled egg. That's right. That's how I used to have it. That's cool. I just saw something there. Beautiful, Karina Turner. She goes, I told myself that this is my year. New job and new house. Well, I have the job, But do you see a house? Yes, of course. Your 100% mindset is motivated. So you're definitely going to get it. And I feel like it's going to be around October. Okay. I'm not sure this year, October. I'll be happy if you got it this year, but I see next year as well. I see June next year. Okay. It's going to be good for you too. You're very motivated. I love it. It's awesome. Brenda Thompson, hello. Tina Boskovsky. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. The mindset you have, Kona, it's going to be good for you, you know. It's really, really positive. Okay, I'm just trying to get to right spot here. I don't know. Spirit keeps taking me up and down tonight. I don't know why. What's going on, Spirit? Any messages for me in the deep freeze of Arkansas? Deep freeze. Oh my God. I read for you last night, Brenda. I'm pretty sure I remember your name. I read for a whole stack of people last night. Look how many readings I did last night. Look, there's all that. Okay. All that. All that. And that's that. So I've done a lot of readings already this week. I must have done about 50, maybe 60. What was I up to? Who was who? Brenda Thompson. In the deep freeze of Arkansas. Wow, I can say that now because I could not say that word Arkansas. Arkansas, that's what I used to call it. Brenda. Okay, what do we got here? So I get 17 around you, 1 and 7 is 8, and August as well. And I don't know why you call it the deep freeze, and I totally agree with you because I just saw snow up to like the garage height. Is that correct? I know it's cold wherever you are, that's for sure. And do you stop working during the winter there? Do you work mainly through the summer? Is that right? Or you stay indoors more in winter? Clearly, because I know it's cold, but you don't work. Is that how it works there for you? I don't know. I see like going in summer and beautiful, beautiful fresh air and everything, and then I see all the snow. It's like two yins and yangs. It's like one opposite the other. Ooh. And I just got something itchy on my right, like wrist here, on my arm. I'm also getting 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3, and the month of March as well as December. So I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around there as well. They're also saying communication. I just heard the communications actually spiraled down around you. Can't talk. Communication, get it? Can't talk. So I'm not sure what's going on around there. I just feel like it's like people got, like a bit of venom coming down, a bit nasty. So a few nasty people around you. Time to shine. That's what I'm hearing for you, and time to move on. That's what I'm getting as well. That's your message there, lovey. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, so what's the pumpkin spice thing? So I used to make this up. I'll show you. Okay. So this is a little mixture that I do with pumpkin spice. So I do that, and I put like a bit of turmeric in it, and it's probably really stinks. Yeah, and cinnamon. It smells really good, but it's really, really strong. And what I do is I get a cup. Like I'll grab my Porsche cup here. Hang on a second. And then what I do is I'll just clean it out. It's just got a bit of dust in it because it's been sitting there. And what I do is I get this. I'll show you. Hang on a second. I don't know if you can see that, right? So I get the cup, and then what I do is I know I've got pumpkin spice everywhere, and I just sprinkle it in the cup. and then I actually try and read it. Hang on. Can you see that in the cup? So what can you see in the cup? What does that look like to you guys? And then you can turn it around. So it looks like 4 people there to me. And you can turn it around and see what that is. What does that look like to you guys?
I see a crab.
A crab, do you? Where?
When you turn it back around, it's really weird.
The other way. Oh, I see a turtle there. Can you see the turtle? And angel wings. That's cool. This way, you mean, Ellie?
Yeah, I'll take a photo and see if I can draw it out.
Draw it out. Yeah, that's sick. I get it. I can see the crab too now. I know what you mean.
It's just so random, but I see a crab.
I know. That's cool. So that's what you get. You do stuff like that. And if you're not happy with that, just throw another one in there. What I prefer to do is most of the times, I actually see the number 3 in there. Look, I'm going to take a photo so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because this is how I read coffee cups as well when I do that. But I just play around. I do this as an experiment. So if I take a photo, I'll just take a photo, one sec. Okay. So I'm just going to take a photo here somehow without the, I'm trying to get the light and no shadow. So that's impossible. That's right, that's better. And I'll turn it this way. Oh, wow. Hang on. I'm going to show you guys. No, it's definitely that way. So when you have your right hand and you've got the handle on the right, that's how you should read. Okay, so that's how I should read. So if I read that way, I'll show you this way, and that's the way that I get. The best way to read this stuff or any coffee or tea is to take a photo of it. That's how I've learned. I had a friend named Homer. She was a Turkish coffee reader, and she used to read for me all the time. This is going back when I was like 18. But if you look here, hang on. I don't know if you can see it, but look, I'd have to hold it like this. But you can see just there is the number 3. So it looks like the number 3 or something's coming up for me around the number 3. And then I'd have to go in and have a good squizzy read later. And then when you look at it from the actual camera, it looks completely different because it's not the same as it was before. So you can see the 3 in there again. Look, there's the 3 there, a big one. See, big M or a 3, big M or a 3. Looks more like a 3 to me. And there's another one just here. So there, and there. And that's a lady's face or somebody's face. Okay. And looks like a small lady. That's the number. You can see just here, number 5 or 25, or I don't know what that is, but it looks like a 5 here. There. Can you see that? Looks like it's my birthday, 25th. And then here on this one, what do we see on this one? To me, that just looks like a man giving somebody some food or something like that, and he's got a dog. See the dog there? And then this person's kneeling down. See the leg and their body? They're kneeling down. They're grabbing whatever it is, or bowing down or grabbing something, or they're down, crouching down, looking at something, and there's the dog. Okay. And then you can see here, you've got like little eyes there, got another little eye there, and you've got a nose, and this person's happy. Got another big 3 here, just there. Pretty cool, huh? So that's how you can study it. Now all I can smell is is pumpkin spice. God, it's all I can smell. So what else have we got here? So that's what you can do. You can actually read for yourself, but you sit there and you take photos of it at all different angles, and you can see how, I usually do it with Turkish coffee. That's how I learned all this stuff. But then instead of me making a big mess, I just do the pumpkin spice and then just wash it out, And also what I do too is when I make what's it called? Pancakes. The pancakes always have something in the pancake. You know, when you just put it in the pan and you cook it and stuff like that, and then you go to flip it over, it's always got something in it. Oh, I don't know. It's my secret weapon for spirit to tell me that, I think. Very coolio. Yeah, so you can see a lot of stuff in your cup. So when you're doing, even when you're doing your tea leaves, that's a little bit harder with tea leaves because they're all scattered all over the place, especially when you're starting. But I recommend doing the Turkish coffee. There's a way used to do this on my Tuesday night shows all the time, a fair while ago now, and we used to do a bit of this pumpkin spice. But there's a few different color. There's a few different things in here because I didn't experiment with it. So, but that's what you can do. I can see an A in there as well. My daughter starts with A. My daughter's name. Yeah, Julie Gibson, she says, I like to take picture idea. That's it. Yeah, that's what you do. You just take a photo of your cup and you can see everything better and then you can actually keep it for later, you know. So what else have we got here? Evelyn Q. Hello there. Oh, there you go. I told you get that job there, Evelyn. She says, may I have a reading for my new job? I'm signing the contract this Thursday. Well done. You're going to be like all smiles. It's all happening. That's what I get for you, okay? It's going to be so good for you. So I don't know what else you want me to say. It's all uphill for you. So I'm looking forward to hearing about it. It's going to be a little bit hard the first couple of days, but you're going to like get it like that, you know? Yeah. Michelle just said, that's amazing. So I just saw what looked like an older person and two small children. Karina Turner, she says, what was the mix of the spice? You can use anything. Like you can use, like I just use those colors because it's easier to see especially when you take a photo. So it's easier to see. So you can use anything. You can use dirt if you wanted to. You could get like a little bit of damp dirt, but I use that because I use the pumpkin spice and the spices because they're easily to get into the cup, but it goes into the right position if that makes sense. It's so weird how it works. And then when it doesn't move. Look, I'm going to shake this around so it kind of sticks to the cup, so you can turn the cup around. Look, I've just shaken that around, and it doesn't move. That's why I use it. But if it was something else, it would move. And coffee doesn't. Like the Turkish coffee is like thick mud, so that's a special way of doing that. But this one here, you just sprinkle in. It's a lot quicker and easier. Okay. Thank you, Leslie. She said, yesterday when I resigned, my current boss is just like so calm and fast. What's that mean? I don't get what you mean, lovey. I don't understand what you mean there, Evelyn. Ah, Cassandra Beck, my daughter starts with an A as well. So guys, if you want, quickly go grab a coffee cup, a white one. It's best to do it with white, and the whiter the cup, the better, because then you can see everything. It's not as hard. You don't have to get in there, get into the cup. And what you can do is just grab any spice, any dark spice, doesn't matter what it is, and just sprinkle it in the cup. Take a photo and send it to me, and I'll put it up here on the screen. Do that for me. Okay, what do we got here? People sending me stuff. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Karen Turner. I've just got your address. You're in New Zealand. I will send that out by Friday. And then Marge, she's in the Republic of Ireland. Thank you. I will send that out as well. So grab a coffee cup, quickly go and get some spice, whatever you want to read, and I'll teach you quickly how to read. Because the The actual reading is not that hard. People think it's hard because they don't understand spirit. You don't have to understand spirit. You just got to turn the cup the right way. So, for example, this is my left hand. Okay, this is my right hand on this side. If I was, and then the cup's facing me. Okay, so that's like clockwise. Okay, clock. Nearly said something else then. Clockwise towards the handle, of course. Now, if you get some like spice or anything stuck on top of there, on the top of the bridge of the handle, that means that the person that you're reading for or yourself is going on a trip. Okay, so if I'm drinking it from my right hand, and that's how you hold it, and you drink this way, so on this side of the bridge of the actual cup, the top section here, if you've got any coffee that's or anything that's leaking down, and that's why it's better to do coffee sometimes too, because you'll be able to see everything, but it's harder. If you have anything leaking down here, then that means that the cup is actually telling you that there's tears, that you've got tears. This is in the current, okay? This is in the past on this side. So this is your current on the front, and this is your past. So that this pumpkin spice is so strong. So when you have the tears on the other side, and you can see tears running down on the inside, it's still internal, or it can be external. So you might have tears on the other side, okay? So sorry, it is. Yeah. So sorry, this is past and this is future. So coming into the future. So the further away is future. Then you just go and study whatever's inside of it. You know, like you have to be there like for a little while, like maybe 10 minutes or so, just looking. Like take the photos first, and then look at the photos further away, and then look at them close to you. And then write down all the numbers, write the dates down, write all the letters down, because those letters will mean that you're meeting people. You'll see different things. I remember my first time I read a coffee cup, I remember seeing my friend's father sitting on the edge of a hospital bed. And I said to her, I don't even know if I was psychic then. I can't remember. I don't think so. I knew I had something, but I didn't even know what I was doing with it. And I remember I said to her, look, I can see this in the coffee cup. I said, looks like your dad's got a sore leg. He's got a sore leg. He's got one leg up on the bed, and he's got the other one on the floor. And she's, oh, no, you got that wrong. Ha, 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 blah, blah, blah. You're no good. Next minute, she calls me a couple of days later and says, oh, you know how you saw that thing in the coffee cup? I said, yeah. And she goes, well, my dad's in hospital. He's hurt his leg. I go, okay. Wow, that's cool. So what was the mix of the spice? It's just pumpkin spice. Let me smell it again, because it's pumpkin spice, cinnamon, and turmeric, I think I put in it. That's it, to get that color. Okay, you can do any color though. It doesn't have to be that, but it lasts forever. It lasts forever, and it's easier to read like that. You're welcome there, Julie. She says, appreciate all your sharing, Lesley. Really am always learning and gaining experience and beautiful exchange of positive, progressive energy. Since asked the universe, our paths crossed, I feel spirit stronger and my journey in earth angel mode. Yeah, 100%. So as soon as, it's really bizarre, every time I feel that someone's like me, or someone's on the brink of becoming a medium, or on the brink of, learning about their gifts, as soon as I say it to them, it's like open slather. After that, it's all full free reign. But you got to learn to protect yourself. That's the only thing, Okay, Rachel Brown just sent me a message saying she sent me a picture. Let's have a look. Let's have a look tonight. Oh, got a few here. Beautiful. So what do we got here? So this one's from Rachel Brown. What has she got? Yeah. So see how you got the light in the cup? See the light? You've got to get it without the light. And a white cup is much easier. And I see house in that one too. It's very faint. But see, you can't really read this one as much. You can't really read this one as much. And I see love heart. I'll show you. I wish I could draw on my phone for you, but I can't. No, I have to get the pen in the right spot. Hang on. Right there. Look, oh, it's beautiful. It's such a pretty little love heart as well. Look, I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. Can you see that love heart just there? It's beautiful. Look at the face here. You got the eyes, the nose, and the sadness. And this person's kind of like wears something on their head, or it's a white hair, but this is a female and she does not look happy. See that? And you've got the number, oops, hang on, whoop. And you've also got the number 3 there. See that? It's not as much information on this, but when I look at it as in the reflection of the screen here on my monitor, it looks yeah, you can see the lady there as well. Look at that. I can see her because it's so bright. It's hard to not get the shadow, the light. It's really hard to see. You can see that face there. There's 2 faces. So the one that you just saw that I saw on the monitor, then I see this one here, and this one here's got is a lady with darker hair. She's got one part of her hair over her eye, and she's just like you know, like I don't know how to do it, like that kind of thing, but looking, yeah, smirking at you. I don't know who that is. And you got the number 2 or an S. You got the number 2. Okay, so what's the number 2 there for you as well? You got an L and a number 4. So write them down. I also see a big J. Look at the big J. That's the top of the J, and then that comes down to a big J. Big J for you. Lots of stuff there, but it's not enough information. So you need to get used to doing it with without a blue cup. It has to be a white cup. Oh, thank you, Cassandra Beck. Sent me your address. Beautiful. Got that one. Okay, so Karina Turner, she just sent me a cup. Oh, that looks like someone's on their hands and knees to give flowers. Someone's giving flowers. I also see the number 2 for you as well. So this is Karina's one. Can you see that? Can you see here? That's the flowers. That's the hand holding the flowers. That's a male, and he's got a little hat on. He's got a jacket and he's on his knees. And that's like, looks like to me, I thought I saw a love heart there then between there. And there's a pig. Look, the nose, the eye, the nose, the mouth, the little ear, little feet, a little piggy. Piggy bank. Whoops, hang on. And if you look at that really, really quick, it looks like a witch on a broom, doesn't it? With the hat. There you go. True? Looks like a witch on a broom. If you look at it really quickly. Oh, there is a love heart. Look at this. It's a massive one. Look at that. So it goes from here all the way, and it's light colored. So it's a good love heart. Beautiful. See the love, big love heart. How beautiful is that? That's so cool. Go figure. And you've got an A in there as well. So that's the A. See the A on the side a little bit? You've got like this person over here. You've got 2 horns and eyes. And somebody standing there with white, like they just got their feelers up going, oh my God, what's going on? That's so cool. Ah, what's the second one? She sent me the second photo of the same cup, but it's so where's the handle? Where's the handle? Okay. Yeah. I don't see it the other way around. I see it the way I showed you, to be honest there. That's how I see it there, Karina. That's cool. Thank you. We've got some more. Okay, so Julie Gibson. What has she got here? Oh, God, this is a see-through cup, woman. You've got to do it in a white cup. How am I supposed to get this one? I can't see. I can see through it. Look. But then again, I just saw a lady's face. It's easier for me to look from the photo to the monitor, through the camera here to the monitor. Because look what I get. I'll show you, right? I don't know if you can see the lady there, her chest, her bodice, her hair's up in a like a little, she looks like she's got sunglasses, and her hair's coming down, like plaited down. See here? Plaited down, and she's someone else hanging off her arm like a little boy. Okay. And then you've got another person here, you've got the legs, got the belly, you've got the arms here, and then you've got the head. Okay. So it's not very good, that one either, because it's too dark. It's got to be on white. So we've got Rachel Brown. Let's have a look here what she got. So this is the woman in the cup. She said, "You're awesome. Thank you so much." Oh, okay. That's who it was. There we go. That's cool. Bless her. That was exactly her. That's her in the cup. Let's have a look at the cup again. There we go. That photo. I mean the photo. The image there. You can see her. Look. I don't know if I turn the phone a certain way, you can see her easier. She's just there. That's so cool. Wow. Bless her. Who's brought Donna Brooks? This is better. She's given me another one. Okay, which side was the handle? Yeah, you guys will get So you'll get practice. The more you take photos of it, and the more you start looking at it, the more you'll see. But I see a really round male's face, dark eyes here. Oops, hang on, it just turned over. What's it doing to me? Now, which way was it? That way. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the males? Oops, it's going to keep turning. I'll have to stop it from turning. How do we do that? Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Oh, get out of it. Hang on. Let me go back there. Oh, there we go. Lock. Now I can get it. There we go. Yep. So I'm going to turn this around. I don't know if you can see that face there. See the eyes, big eyes open, popping open, and the mouth's open as well. Okay, the whole face is really, really round. The number 3, see the number 3 there. Number 3 as well. And in here, you've got like a person in the background looking as well. They're shocked as well. He's got a hat on, this one here. He's got a cowboy's hat on. And he's got like the little mouth. His mouth's closed more. This is like these people here have seen something, or they're looking at something and they're quite shocked about it, okay? I don't know what that is. I'll turn it that way. Hang on a second. Let's have a look there now. Yeah, we can see another face here. Look. Can you see the eyes here? Here. Looks like horns. And then the face. You see that? And then you've got the number 3 here. And you've got a smiley face here. So this is all going to be cool. Look. Look at that face there. You've got that 2 eyes and a big smile. Okay, this person here is disappointment, but the point of this one here is laughing, going, ah. All right, who else has sent me one? Geez, I've opened a can of worms tonight. All right, we've got Omni. She sent me one. Yeah, Omni, do you think that I can see this one in the dark, woman? How can I see that in the dark? That's impossible. Send me another one with a lighter, woman. Here she goes. She just sent me a lighter one. Wait there. That's better. Okay. So let's have a look at this one. Let's go here one sec. What does everybody see there? Okay, you've got the letter M. Here it is this way. Okay, so There's a male figure standing here. Long, tall man. He's overseeing 2 other people. Looks like they're sitting at a table. There's the chair. This is a big chair. Okay, see the legs? That's the back, the base, the chairs, all the legs. Big love heart there as well. For you, a darker one. What else do we get? We get a love heart here, just here. A light one. Lots of love for you. What else is there? I don't really see much. Oh, hang on a second. What else do we get? We get this bit here. I'm getting the shadow. There we go. Yeah, it looks like an upside down M or an E or a 3. See that? And a J. And then there's also male's face over here. Very, very faint. You can just barely see that one. Very good. Very cool. I used to read coffee all the time. Rachel Brown, she sent me one. This is an easier one to read. Yes, look at what it got here. Okay, Miss Rachel Brown, because it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. So what is it? Whoopsie daisy, where did it go? Can anybody see anything there? Hang on. I don't want to drop this on my computer. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Look at the beautiful bird here. Like that looks like a swan, doesn't it? With his legs, long legs, and it's just a beautiful swan. You got the letter E as well. Look at that E right there. You've got half a smiley face. There's a bit of a grouch around you. And you've got like dark brown eyes they have as well. And you've got an M there. It looks like an upside down. Oh, no, it's not. It's an M there. And you've got the letter S there. You've got the letter A here. Just there. Looks like you've got a footprint there. Lots of stuff going on for you. That's cool. Who else has sent me one? No more. Okay, hang on. That's it. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Yeah, small flamingo. That's the word. Julie, top right.
It was just Brenda Thompson validating. She said, "So much to know. I have 2 jobs, one big time nasty. Thank you."
Ah, there you go. That was that earlier reading that I did before. Michelle Cobo said, "I see a baby in the womb." So it's amazing what you can see. So when you start looking, you go, "Oh my God," because it just looks like some, like I can go and grab mine again and chuck it in here. And then all of a sudden it'll just change the whole dynamics of the actual cup. So here we go again, look. And if we turn it around, it's better to take the photo though, I believe. See it moving? It's only moving a little bit, not a lot. There you go. So lots of stuff to learn just from that. I actually personally like to read my pancakes because I like to eat them after I've read them. So I'll leave that there. Donna Brooks said, who didn't expect this lesson tonight? Lots of love, many thanks. Yeah. So I don't know, just change it up there, Donna. Just give something different, get away from the readings for a change. So see, baby in the womb, Michelle Coburn, she says, at the top of the page there should be a button that says message. Okay. Found a white cup, sent you a picture, Rachel Brown. Yep, we got your one. Butterfly turn. I see bat, yeah. Lynn Clanton, so just send it to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air in the messenger, and I'll get it there. If I don't read it tonight, if you want to send it, I mean, I've gone a bit off schedule. Doesn't matter, I don't really have a schedule. But if you want to send it to me, then send it to me. Oh, and another thing too, guys, I have to put it out there. My dear darling Ellie has been getting stalked by people telling her to tell me to do the reading for you. Do not contact Ellie for anything. She's just in the background. She works for me, and she does a great job. And I don't want people stalking her on her private page. So don't go stalking her, please. It's not on. You don't do that. You don't go and stalk people and then try and get in through the back door. It's all part of spirit, and spirit will lead me to you if he wants me to read for you. You start doing messed up stuff like that with spirit, and it doesn't appreciate it. It always comes out. Okay. Yeah. Well, they go to my. I'm telling you guys. I'm used to it. Ellie's not. Ellie doesn't need to be used to people constantly asking her to tell me to give them a reading. It's wrong. So I've got to put it out there now. I'm going to show you something if I can find it. Where is it? And an amount of the amount of people that request me on my private page to friend with them. I don't friend with nobody I don't know. I mean, I know you on the lives, but if I know you for a long time on the lives, yes, okay, but I'm not just going to friend with anybody. I don't know who's who in the zoo half the time because there's so many scammers out there. I was going to show you something, but now it's gone. Bugger. Let it go. Never mind. So yes, well, for me, I got stalked years ago when I was about 19 or 20, and it nearly bloody half killed me. So it was awful. And I'll never forget the face, never forget the guy's name, never forget him. And then we had a silent phone number at home, and he was that bad, he managed to get the phone number at home and haunted me. I used to have nightmares about the bloke. So yeah, it's awful. So that's one thing we don't do on here is we don't stalk Ellie. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm getting really tired now. I'm going to just call it a night, Ellie, because we've done a little bit of a coffee cup reading lesson. And we'll be back tomorrow night. I'll say a prayer. I've got to find Miss Harvey's prayer. Oh, gosh, itchy nose. Where are you, Miss Harvey? Okay, here we go. I really like that last one, what we did last night. Okay, what else have we got here? One second. Prayers for you. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So we're going to do a prayer. I've got to get up early again tomorrow. I was up at 5:30 this morning because one of the workers sent me a text message. Believe it. And then I was in bed late after the show last night. I got into bed at about 12:30 and then didn't fall asleep till about 1. So yes, 100% terrible having stalkers. I know. Tell me about it. Especially that guy was creepy as ever. I'll never forget him. Ever, ever, ever. So this one here is called Prayers for You. We don't have any other validations. No, good. Some are feeling darkness while others feel bright. Let us lift up those suffering, bring them into the light. We will pray for you no matter who you are. Words have vibrations. You have come this far. Hang on in there. This prayer is for you. Many here are praying. That's what we will do. We feel your pain as you sit and you cry. A new day tomorrow, on that you can rely. We all have these days. You are not alone. Talk to a friend, pick up that phone. Know that someone is out there who really does care. We all send you love as you sit there and stare. Tomorrow's heralds a brand new day. With it comes hope and blessings as we simply pray. Love and light to everyone, and we'll say good night and see you next time. Have a beautiful day tomorrow, guys. Okie dokie, where were we up to?